No, we're not. Hey, there we're live. Now we're live.
Now we're live. Exactly.
There's too many dinks. But yes, welcome to the Munzee Videocast. I'm Dylan.
I'm Scott.
And TJ.
And TJ. You may not recognize him. I believe last time he was on the podcast, his beard was a little bit shorter.
That's right. And he sat in the corner and just played SimCity all day.
Which he's probably going to do now.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Hey, TJ, camera's over that way.
TJ unfortunately lost his home and can only keep warm by the strength of his beard. So thus it has continued to get out of control. But no, so as you may have noticed, our President Rob is not with us. Once again, he's out at an event in Mint Hill, North Carolina.
That's right.
So for those who haven't been following along, he has been traveling a fair amount recently.
He has.
Earlier this year, he went to Australia on a very expedited trip.
Yeah, went to Germany. Or
went
England.
to London.
Went to London
last week.
Yeah.
Now he's in North Carolina.
And then in two weeks, he's going to Geo Woodstock.
I didn't realize he was going to Woodstock. But yeah, so he's been on the road out there meeting players, going to events, which we love. It continues to help enforce our fun community.
Rob is the kind of spokesperson of Munzee, and
I know he absolutely loves it.
Oh yeah, he loves his opposite suits and loves his just meeting everyone, hanging out, giving away stickers.
He enjoys that part as well.
That,
and I think our players enjoy that as well.
Oh yeah. They love meeting him. He plays Munzee. He does everything. So he'll talk to you, and everyone that meets him has a good time.
Yeah. So last time Rob was out of town, we had him actually come in on the video cast.
Yeah.
We sent the link. We're having a few troubles with that, so he may pop in at some point during this.
Matt might pop in too.
Matt did say he might pop in.
He might pop in from the airport.
So if you start seeing random people hack into our video feed, you'll know what's up.
Yeah, we're trying to get him. Me being the VP of technology, you think I would kind of understand.
You would think.
But this is Matt's realm.
It's too lowbrow for you.
It's too lowbrow. That's right.
But so Rob, who's often on the road, but we've had a few other people on the road as well recently.
Right.
One of which was Z German.
Daniel Fisher came in for last podcast. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
I think. We had it outside the podcast room, so we could be on the couches, which was
added for many distractions, including the noises from the marketplace.
Peter came down, Michael came down, the coat guy came back, Ashley was like,
everybody just kind of came and went.
No one saw what we were looking at because behind us was just a wall, but we saw people just.
It was very distracting, but it was fun. It was fun in general having Daniel Fisher here. We'll get into that in a second, but it was fun having him on the podcast because we get a lot of questions that sometimes you can answer.
Right.
Usually Rob and I can't answer any of the technical questions, but it was fun having Daniel here to actually, answer kind of these.
Because one was about the clustering and, how it works with clustering. And then when he was talking about clustering last week about how, the rubies and diamonds are different clustering and stuff like that. I'm like, that's right. Because if that question was
you were learning things.
I was learning things too. Munzee's gotten way too big for just me to really understand.
Which is okay.
Which is fine. I mean,
because Daniel, he's knocking it out of the park.
He's knocking it out of the park. He does a really good job at doing all that kind of stuff. So sorry, I'm distracted because I'm
looking for Rob,
but I
it's all right. Don't even focus on him. He'll find us.
He'll find us.
So it was really cool having Daniel Fisher here. He came here for work.
He did come here for as the pictures. I mean, we put up a lot of social media stuff. He would take pictures of every meal.
Everything.
I mean, he was big into American culture because last time he was here, it was just Rob and I.
Yeah,
but this time,
was I guess it was a little more than a year.
Yeah,
ago.
It was March of 2013 or
14. Yeah, so it was a little over a year.
Yeah, because TJ was out of town, and then Matt was either hired or Matt was.
It was just the three of us.
Yeah, so the good times as I.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I think. Last time it was just Rob and I kind of doing everything. And this time, I picked him up from the airport. I said, it is much different now. There are many things going on. There's many people. We have a much bigger office.
Well, I was worried that he, was going to be a little overwhelmed because we can be a bit of an overwhelming bunch with all of us.
Just a little.
The office is way bigger than he last saw. We have a marketplace, all of those employees, but he did really well. He was really cool. I think he adapted way better than I would have in the opposite term. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I said this time his English was a lot better. And I think it was just more responding. His conversation was better. Like last time, he was very hesitant as far as I know English, but he hasn't really conversed with anyone in English. Because I said, "Oh, have you been working on your English?" And he said, "No."
He's been practicing it just for you, Scott.
That's right.
But no, it was super cool. So, Thursday came in. Peter barbecued a bunch of stuff. It was awesome. We stayed up late, got to know Daniel. Then that next Friday, the weather wasn't so great, so we just kind of hung out. But Saturday, Daniel got to experience his first Texas rodeo.
Oh, the Mesquite Championship rodeo. This is not a small time rodeo either. This is the real deal. And yeah, there were kids on the rodeo. There were like 7-year-olds riding bulls.
It was crazy.
It was very Texasy. Yeah.
Well, and there were kind of like two forms of the night. There was the rodeo, and then there was the concert afterwards.
Right, big country. What was the band?
I couldn't tell you. And
I'm sure Square. Thompson Square.
Thompson Square.
They're good country band. Yeah, they were good.
But so Daniel got to hang out in that. And I feel like all country concerts probably are required to be in pits of mud. Because if you're not wearing boots to a country concert, then you're doing something wrong. Yeah. I was not wearing boots, and I had mud all over my shoes.
He was big about the food. He had a funnel cake, which he was very impressed by our funnel cake.
So to our German players who may know Daniel, if he looks a little plumper, be nice.
Yeah, when he landed, TJ brought clothes for him or brought large. He said, "Well, you brought clothes."
He didn't fly in naked.
Yeah. That's what you made it sound like.
No.
He didn't wash ashore.
That's right. We just found him, like Terminator. He was just kind of laying there naked.
You brought him some Munzee gear as a gift.
Clothes, right? It was large, and he said, "Oh, this is too big for me. I want medium." And I said, "Oh, don't worry. By the end of the time you're here, you'll need a large."
I know. I probably gained a few pounds just eating.
So he had a funnel cake, which he loved. He had a turkey leg, which he wasn't a big fan of.
Oh, really? Wasn't digging the turkey leg, huh?
No.
But yeah, and then Sunday you guys went to a baseball game. Very good American tradition.
Oh yeah, TJ's wife and I tried to explain all the rules, and he had a hard time. Well, he said it was fun.
Yeah,
it's relaxing.
It's relaxing. He said he liked all the drinking, all the beer.
Yeah. He was good at that.
He was good at beer and just kind of atmosphere and just kind of. It's crazy to think like he's never been to a baseball game because I said, "Oh, during the 7th inning, like there's something that happens," and he was like, "Well, what happens?" I was like, "Oh, like he has no idea," and probably most of the people I've listened to podcasts have no idea either. But yes,
he had a lot of fun with it.
We're getting questions.
I'm not really.
Just one.
Matt.
But yeah, so then you guys we had dinner a couple nights.
We had dinner. We worked.
Let's keep talking, Scott. You're doing good.
Oh God.
Keep talking.
I can't imagine.
Look, you got nervous. You scared him.
Yeah, well, I hate the side conversations. I always feel there. No, we did. We actually got a lot of work done. Daniel
why don't you talk about the work stuff?
Yeah, Daniel and I met a lot about 3.0. Kind of made a list of here are the kind of hard tasks, medium tasks, easy tasks. Kind of come up with some kind of timeline. We did a good job.
Yeah.
No, but it was funny because a lot of people...
we can talk about all the fun stuff for like 20 minutes and then the work stuff.
And I told Daniel, I said, you're going to have about 13, 15 people here that are interested in, you eating funnel cakes and having fun, but it's just me that is the bad guy that has to make them work. So,
but that's all right. We had a good time with it. We were very sad to see him go, but hopefully we'll get him back here pretty soon. So I guess we could actually talk about, work and actual stuff. Scott's messing around with stuff again, still trying to get Rob on this. But yeah, it didn't work. Don't worry about it. We'll be all right.
Don't worry. Rob will be here next week.
Exactly.
Maybe. Hopefully.
And he'll scorn us for
Why did you invite? I click invite. I type Rob's email. It doesn't come up.
We have a particular set of skills. Google outlets, it's not one of them.
Right. So Daniel, it was fun. He had a lot of fun. We got a lot of work done. Things are definitely coming along with 3.0 and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. So while Daniel was working on 3.0, we had some people working on Evency stuff,
Right.
which is going really well. As I've mentioned, Evency 1.3 is going to start incorporating badges, which will count for both Munzee and Evency players.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a Munzee player who's playing Evency, those badges will show up in your Munzee account as well.
And they'll all be retroactive.
Yes, they will.
So if it's
So
we haven't announced what the badges are.
We haven't, and we're not going to announce all of them.
No.
The first line, though, and I won't say exactly what they are, but they're events-based. So they're based on how many events you've participated in, whether it be 5, 25, 100, 500.
Ooh, 500.
Exactly. So it's kind of an encouragement if you want this badge to take part in events.
Yep. And you could sign up right now for the weekend.
You can.
Speaking of,
so this weekend.
I tried with my transitional skills.
Look at you. You're getting better
That's
at
right.
it. But so this weekend, we do our Weekend Warriors free photo hunt. Anybody across the world can play. When we first started doing these weekly hunts, we did themes, and at first they were really fun, and then people kind of got a little annoyed with them. They got a little stretched, so we kind of broke away from that to just randomize clues every week. But this week, I wanted to give a little bit of a theme because I'm a huge Rob is here.
Hey guys, what's happening?
So Rob's here, guys.
Hey, yeah. So what? It just threw me right in there.
I guess so.
Hey,
you literally jumped on in.
That's right.
So
Don't
you
know
look.
why. It's
you look
because
like-
I'm the king of technology. I know how to figure things out and fix them. Apparently, woohoo! Who knew?
You look like an obnoxious tourist right now. I'm sure you've got lots of books from the Air Force.
I don't know what you're talking about. You guys are crazy. So here's where I just came from. So if anybody wants to track me down, I'm on my way to get the car.
This looks like a bad pound footage.
He's walking.
Walking.
Can you tell?
So how was your flight, Rob?
Oh, it was fantastic. I took a nap the whole time. You guys really, really missed out.
Yeah, he doesn't sleep on the international flight.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and do a little sponsor edition here. There we go. See that?
No, it's
They're green. They're green. We're working with them now. You can't see who it is.
I wonder if they have city mugs there.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have time to stop. It's too bad. Oh, man. I just walked right on by.
So Rob, I know they're on the Munzee calendar. You're having with some players tonight. Idea where you're going for that?
Yes, I am. I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually looking for a place to sit down. I didn't think it was going to throw me right into the middle of the videocast there.
God, don't mess with it.
Here's a shoe shine booth. Maybe I should sit there.
There you go.
I was
Just
trying to
pay
make
for a
it-
shoe shot.
for the people watching it. Trying to make it on Rob, and
No, I
not
think it
kind of going back and
always
forth.
is.
Well, whoever's talking, it goes.
Oh.
So I could do it.
Oh, that's
What?
careful Wi-Fi.
I think I'm still going to the right place. No, I think I just missed the turn. Oh, well. But there's people all around me that I could interview if you guys are wanting to listen to anyone.
Lots of good breaking news on this podcast.
I don't know. We'll have to figure that out.
Apologize
I'm going to mute myself.
for hearing this.
I'm going to mute myself so that you guys can talk for a minute.
All right, just a minute though.
Oh, there he goes. Okay, he's muted.
All right, so Rob has muted himself. He's gonna
If you're watching the video, you see Rob
just
moved down the
walking around, but he's gonna try and find a place to sit. But anyways, so for this weekend's Evency
Right,
hunt,
what are the clues about?
Well, all of the clues are still randomized, but each weekend I have kind of 5 clues that are worth more. They're worth more points. So I made all of those Avengers themed this week.
Yes, you did.
But in order to avoid any copyright issues, I kind of played with the names a little bit. So we have Iron, Man.
Oh, which is awesome.
Where I just want pictures of men ironing clothes.
The submissions of that are awesome.
Well, I just love it because the pictures of the men ironing clothes, they seem kind of upset that they have to iron.
I know
their own
it
clothes.
literally looks like they're just like. So if you're submitting a clue for the Iron Man, try to look happy.
Exactly, we appreciate
try
that.
to smile when you do the when you submit it.
Exactly, we've got Captain America, where I encourage you to grab a trash can lid and use it as a shield.
The Incredible Hulk one?
The Incredible Bulk.
Oh, Bulk.
Yes, as
sorry.
in bulk up, where you lift weights in purple pants.
And purple pants.
And then Hammer Time, where you throw on your mother's drapes and as a cape and then run around with a hammer. And those are really funny because while everybody looks depressed in the Iron Man ones, everyone in the Thor ones looks like maniacs.
Oh, I'm
they
sure.
just have these serious looks as they're holding like murdering tools.
Yeah, I don't think you can look depressed holding a hammer. You're just like
just angry. But yeah, and so the final one is it's just called Age of Ultron, but you have to take a picture of a ticket stub proving that you saw the movie.
Yes, and all.
So if the Avengers would like to pay us for encouraging people to go to the movie, that'd be awesome.
Wait, I thought they were.
Yeah, they totally are. But no,
Can't they take some of those millions and just make fun of them?
Exactly.
But
I found a spot. You guys are. That sounds like a great eventy hunt that you're going to put on.
yeah,
But I got a nice spot.
the ticket stub is really good. I've seen a lot of people saying, "Hey, can someone just give me their ticket stub? I don't want to see."
I'm gonna move. Can you hear me? I'm gonna sit in the little white rocking chairs that I heard about before I got here.
It's North Carolina.
Yeah, it's a little white rocking chair. Can you see it?
Oh, wow.
Is my sound coming through?
Yeah, no.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. So your eventy hunt sounds awesome.
Yeah,
I wish I could participate.
Weekend plans.
We're doing tomorrow.
I don't believe in ironing though, so I don't know about that.
There's a little bit of
There's a little bit of what?
lag.
Oh, okay.
How's your? What are your weekend plans?
So this evening we are having dinner at a place I believe called Jimmy's, that is in Matthews, North Carolina, very close to Mint Hill. And then tomorrow we have a Discover Mint Hill event. There's actually going to be 3 different GPS-based games that are going to be played at the same event. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have our new Coexist badge will be available at that one. And then we have icons and a badge tonight, and then different icons and badges tomorrow night as well.
That's fun.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. It's going to be cool. Looking forward to it.
I know of 2 of those GPS location games.
Yes. Yep. So it's going to be fun to get out there, and as usual, there will be some of the people that I'm hung out with at other events, and then there's brand new ones tonight, including the hosts of both of the events. I've never met either of them, so I'm looking forward to that.
Well, that'll be a good time.
Yeah.
And how many people are we expecting?
Oh, thousands. Definitely.
Exactly. 1,000.
Not really. It's
Going at the same time.
Yeah,
8,000.
Exactly. If
Right.
not, you'll get thousands of people to do it with you.
There you go.
yeah. There you go.
Airport control. Yeah, so you're out and about again abroad. You get to visit a man on the street interview with a stranger.
Oh, you know what's funny? Check this out. There was a lady sitting here, and you can see there are 2 other chairs right over there. There were ladies in both of those, and they're gone now. So
They quickly moved.
They didn't want to deal
They're
with
like,
that.
who's this person?
they sat down. Apparently, they saw I was talking to either myself or my phone or whatever was happening, and they took off. So good on them, because when you got a guy wearing a tulip jacket talking to himself, you pretty much should move on.
Crazy.
I'm
right?
surprised they weren't Munzee players and they didn't ask for your social. Or,
Well, I don't know. My badge is tucked away right now, but I could get it out pretty quickly if anyone did want it. Maybe I should just.
I don't think
I need.
airport legally.
Oh, jeez. We got about 10 minutes.
Looking over your shoulder like
Exactly.
Are there any questions? Are there any questions today?
No, not really.
Luis Gibson asked how many pounds did Bailey put on?
But doesn't Louise know that's a very rude thing to ask?
She asked what now?
How many pounds Daniel put on during his trip to America?
Did you answer it? Because I bet you could get a pretty good estimate.
That's rude to ask it.
Oh, is it? It's rude for a lady to ask a man how many pounds he put on?
That's okay.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, that's good.
we're discussing that Germans gain kilos, not pounds.
Right, he doesn't.
Oh. Well, just multiply times like 2 or something like that. It'll be okay.
Like Taco Bell. So at Taco Bell, you order just one thing off the Taco Bell menu,
Which is the craziest.
which
thing
I've
ever
never
heard.
seen anyone order one thing on
Maybe
Taco
like a
Bell.
5.
Right, exactly. You need to order.
I guess. So we mentioned last week about birthday. Which we won't go into detail.
It's not for a couple months.
It's not for a couple months, but we also like the element of surprise. But I figured we could kind of talk about some things we did last year.
Last year was number 3.
It was our 3rd birthday. So to kick that off, we did the birthday, which that was my 2nd month working here. So we jumped right into it.
I remember when you were hired. That it
I'm having a hard time figuring out what you guys are saying. You're looking at me now, and I'm looking at you. So.
Every time you
So-
speak, third day, which was Family Jewel. It's
I think was it the first Jewel that we did?
we did
Diamonds. That's right.
first.
That's right.
And it's actually the birthstone for July, so that's why that made sense. So that was a big reveal. We did the pinata Munzees.
That's right. We did.
Because we wanted to break away from the usual birthday things like cake.
Birthday.
and
Because the first and second
cupcakes
year
and
we
stuff.
did birthday cakes bouncing around the map, so we thought we'd do something different.
Which was pinatas. So, but the fun thing about the pinatas was when you busted it, there was still a chance for other people to get it and get candy.
Oh, that's right, because you earned different pieces of candy. It was up to
based on the
different ones. It was totally random.
Exactly.
No, it was totally random.
No, it was totally random. But so that was fun. We did prize days where every on a couple days, like every 333rd capture would get some sort of a prize,
Virtual
or the
Munzee or something like that.
blast cap, stuff like that.
Yeah, we did. We gave away a lot of stuff.
And one of the interesting things we did was the worldwide birthday events.
Right.
This was kind of thrown together last minute, but we wanted to challenge our players to see, will you guys celebrate our birthday with us even if you can't be here with us? And so we had people throw their own Munzee birthday parties and videotape themselves, take pictures, and send them in, and we did a big kind of compilation video of all that.
Right, we did. Right, you put that together, which was awesome.
It was very cool, very time-consuming.
Yeah, there were a lot of pictures,
I had to go
videos.
through a lot.
There were a lot of pictures of people with pinatas.
Exactly,
So we kind of encouraged, hey, buy a pinata and do it. And then we did our own thing with the pinata, which
super
was
fun.
Very memorable.
But we did. We went to Top Golf and we busted a pinata up there.
Well, the woman that worked there.
Yeah, she actually did it. We thought we'd be nice and let her go first, and then she just demolished it.
That's right, she did.
But so we one of the things though we didn't really give anybody anything for that. They got to be in this video, and so while we don't want to give away too much stuff about what we're doing for this birthday, one of the things we're doing is we are going to be doing this worldwide birthday event again. Except we want to be a little more organized. So from July 1st through 5th. We want people to host their very own Munzee birthday parties, and we want you to go to Munzee, the Munzee calendar, and actually sign up for these events and get people to join you. And the idea is that if you get a certain amount of people, you'll get a certain badge to do this.
Do we have a theme? Like last year's pinatas? Are we doing?
Not necessarily.
Scott shouldn't be asking questions on stuff that we're not leaking yet. Am I right?
I was. We're not leaking. I was wondering internally. You don't have to reveal what it is.
Hey, Dylan, keep telling us about the stuff that we do know.
The stuff that we do know is that we want you guys to have enough time to plan these events. That's why we're telling you 2 months ahead of time, so that you can contact people to set up these events. And so that will, again, if a certain amount of people come to your event, you'll get badges that say, you're a part of this and all that. And I'm sure there will be way more goodies happening on those days as well.
Oh yeah, I mean the whole month we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Again, and so that's July 1st through 5th. If you are in America, that would be the 4th of July weekend, or Independence weekend, which is obviously a big time to get family and friends together. So it's,
and the 4th of July, I believe this year is on a Saturday.
it is on a Saturday.
So that'll be awesome. Have a whole weekend of.
Again, make a big time of it. Get your family and friends
That's
to play
right.
Munzee with you. Maybe have a good time with it.
Deploy a bunch, capture a bunch.
Yeah. And so we've got that going on at the beginning of the month, but at the end of the month, July 25th, is when we're doing our official MHQ birthday bash. And so that we kind of spoke on last week again as well is going to be focused here. We want people to come join us. It'll be a physical birthday party. It will only be one day. But the other thing is that we want it to be kind of a miniature version of Oktoberfest. We still want people to come or to MHQ Bash.
October 10th is the other event, is the kind of big event. This is kind of not a smaller event, but just kind of a more.
It's a celebration.
It's a celebration. It's a birthday party.
Yeah, customer appreciation, if you will.
Right, exactly.
And we know it's not easy to get out to McKinney, so that's why we also want to, give people a notice that they can come do this and have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, you could do either one, because I remember last year for Oktoberfest, Oktoberfest, they said, well, you're going to do it, when are you going to do it again? So this kind of gives you two opportunities to hang out with us and stuff like that.
Again,
I hear that you never know how many of these types of opportunities we may start throwing out in the future. So it's kind of a test, to have one every handful of months, don't you think? Because not everyone can take it over to MHQ one time each year.
I'm very distracted by your wheelchair.
My what? My rocking chair? Check this guy out behind me. This is what you do in a rocking chair. See that? Pretty awesome. He's even got the hat. I don't have the right hat for rocking.
You do have the right jacket, though.
I do have the right jacket. This is a relaxed jacket.
So we'll be putting out some details possibly today and over the weekend about where to sign up for the first weekend where the worldwide events are happening, and then our party as well. And again, always go to the blog for that.
Right.
That'll be where you'll get some non-jittery information.
Right. You actually
intelligible stuff.
It will be the finalized version of all of our thoughts.
Very much so. But yeah, so we're kind of crunching down on time here.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes.
Were there any last-minute things you wanted to talk about?
Not really.
Absolutely zero.
Absolutely.
TJ, has the marketplace going? Wonderful.
Marketplace?
I love it.
Nothing.
Nothing exciting at all.
No.
We have fun with the marketplace.
We do.
That's all that matters.
We every day it's something new.
Yes. But if you can come down to this MHQ birthday bash, you'll be seeing the marketplace and getting all the badges that come with that as well.
All the badges. Buy some food.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Rob, tell us goodbye. Yeah, Rob.
Okay, everybody. So it's been lots of fun hanging out with you here. American Airlines, let's figure out how to get people to where they are supposed to be on time next time. I know, TJ, you don't like them anyway, so yeah, you were right this time. But anyway, it's good times. There's still plenty of room to join us for the event tonight. And if you can't join us in person, you could throw out some virtuals, or if you still have the awesome mystery virtuals, again, it's Matthews, North Carolina tonight, and Mint Hill, North Carolina tomorrow. So thanks for tuning in. And hey, guys, back at the MHQ room, thanks for letting me join in. This has been fun. Glad we got it worked out.
All righty. Cool. Bye, Rob.
Take care, Rob.
Y'all have a good one. See ya.
Go
We had to kind of end it. Go to calendar.munzee.com if you have, if you want to find more information about these events tonight, because I think it has the actual location.
Mm-hmm. Check out the blog for more information.
Munzee blog, Munzee.com, Eventsy. Make sure you sign up for the Eventsy stuff.
Yeah, do that weekend warrior hunt.
Right.
That way you can start gaining some events for these badges that will be coming out very soon.
Take pictures of you ironing in purple workout outfits. It's awesome.
Very fun, very fun. But alrighty, thank you guys. Enjoy your weekend. Get out there and grow the map. I'm Dylan.
Scott.
TJ.